What up, folks? It's your man NG hitting with a brand spanking new album review. That's right, we got a brand new EP from my man Skii Money. This joint is called #The Wavy Tape EP. Yeah, man, this one is a brand spanking new EP, 5 tracks from the Midwest monster. He's coming straight out of Joliet, Illinois. That's about 30 miles from Chicago if you're not familiar. I'm familiar with Skii Money's grimy, bass heavy style. It's blended with this street rap and this introspective rap. So let's just hop right into this. Before we get into it, I want to give you guys a moment to like the video and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, if you like content like this. So we're gonna hop right into this one. This is Skii Money, the #The Wavy Tape EP. So the first track is called Lately. We're jumping right into this one. And it starts off with some fun melodies on the keyboard, and then it's on top of some guitars with this dope 808 in the background. Some snares come in towards the end of the track that add this layer of smack to the beat. It has these grungy electric guitars in there, and Skii fires off with some electric vocals. He's giving us this melodic flow with this futuristic feel, and he's talking about putting in that work and how he's not to be messed with. It sounds pretty unique, but still like it fits with today's climate of hip hop, and it has this Midwest trap bop feel to it with these pain guitars. My favorite bar in there is when he says, "You better do your homework before I let the chrome work put him in a long hearse." It has some cool spooky effects on his vocals, and overall this one is a dope intro with some sing-along delivery, and the guitars add this emotion to his raps. Moving right along in Skii Money's #The Wavy Tape EP, we're on the number 2. This one is called Wandering Thoughts, and man, this one sounds super amazing. This joint, it starts off with some emotional bass chords, like on some Kanye-inspired type melodies with some buzzing synths in the background. It has these thumpy 808s, and it has some pretty sounding background keys in there. My dude comes in with some singing and some humming in the beginning. It has this mid-tempo choppy flow with this low-key emotional rap about death, questioning people's loyalty, and he has some cool effects on his voice. This jam is pretty amazing with the flow and musicality, and it feels like you're pulling yourself out of a hard place with this triumphant feel. My favorite bar in there is when he says, "Got murder on my mind. I think about homicide. If I say this all the time, you'd be mortified." Overall, this one, it might be my favorite track, and it's the best song that I've heard from him, and I'm highly impressed. I got goosebumps for this one, and I love the way it sounds. Sliding right along in this Wavy Tape EP, we get to number 3. This one's called For the Low. It starts off with some Asiatic string instruments. They're strumming in the background with some emotional vocal samples. Then it has this dope bouncy trap beat with some dope trap perks in there. And Skii comes in with this dope swing to match the vibe and the pockets of the beat. It's very repeatable with his delivery. And he's talking about family and putting in work and supplying the streets. And it also has his signature vocal effects on there with this evil crunch tweak to his delivery. It sounds like it could be the Southern banger beat with the fun and follow rap style. My favorite part in there is when he says, "Sometimes I feel like my spirit is cursed. My shooters are outside, they going berserk." Overall, the beat, it's insane, and it definitely has this play this in the whip vibe to it, and I can definitely see somebody doing or making up an official dance to it. Moving into number 4, we get into Sold Me Lies. This joint, it welcomes us in with some emotional piano loops, then it goes into this mid-tempo bass groove, and it has some low-key drum beats in there with some nocturnal cruising vibes going on. Skii starts off with this laid-back delivery. It progresses into this more emotional section where he gives us different energy, and he's talking about dealing with loss, staying motivated, dealing with his enemies, and staying out of trouble with the law. It sounds like it could be this Bone Thugs inspired vibe with the choppy sing-song flow, and it also has this personal lyricism and a somber sound bed for Skii to just float on the beat. My favorite part in there is when he says, "Bitch, I be riding by my lonely, fuck a co-defendant. My lawyer said it's looking good cause they can't find a witness." Overall, I'm digging the bars, the rhyme patterns, and the introspective raps, and it definitely has this cruisable instrumental to it. So yeah, man, go ahead, like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. We're gonna hop right into this last track. This one is called Big Black. It's number 5, and I'm gonna tell you off the bat, I got goosebumps on the second time I listened to it. This one is another heartfelt beat. It's got some smacking trap drums, and it has this emotional build up to it between the verses and the bridge. It has these hard 808s with this dope piano melody, and Skii comes off with these confident bars. It's giving us that signature flow again with the delivery, and it has this vibe that makes you want to join along with him and sing. He's giving us some swag raps mixed with some fun moments in there, like the part, my favorite part, when he says, "Oh yes, moving weight, and I ain't talking about a bench press." Overall, this track sounds amazing, and he sounds really true to himself, and the beat is so fucking hard. So yeah, man, so there you have it. Skii Money, #The Wavy Tape EP. It's 5 bangers back to back, It's an easy, smooth listen. It's the best mixing and song structure I've heard from him, and he's honed in on his rapping. He sounds polished and more focused and convincing with his raps. He has multiple deliveries, and he's getting technical, and he has dope rhyme pattern. He has an amazing grasp on the listener's ear with the signature spooky vocal effect that he has thrown in there on pretty much every track. It makes it stand out, and it sounds really effortlessly how he rides on some of these instrumentals with this flow. You can't help but to bop to it. Overall, I'm highly impressed by the project, bro. I fuck with every single track, and I'm gonna tell you, Big Black and Wandering Thoughts sound incredible. I'm giving this EP an A for A-OK. It's got bangers, it's got bars, and it's got these boss aesthetics to it. Man, great job. This has been another album review, rather an EP review by my man Skii Money. Go ahead, check that out. Like I said, I bought the album, and I'm listening to it on Tidal too, and I'm probably gonna stream it on Spotify too. So you guys go ahead and check that out. Hit me in the comments section if you heard the album. Let me know what you want me to review next. Like, comment, and share, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. It's your man Angie on Double G, us the vote.